Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be doing the Power of Makeup Challenge. This was started by Nikki Tutorials. I'll link her channel down below in my description box. But the idea with this video was that people are ashamed to say that they love makeup, because nowadays when you say that you love makeup, you either do it because you want to look good for boys or for other people, or you're insecure, or because you don't love yourself. But the goal of this challenge is to kind of like disprove that, because I know that I look really freaking good with my bare face or with like the most full glam makeup that I can possibly do. Also, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be glamming half my face and leaving the other half totally normal. So if you want to see how that goes, make sure to keep on. I'm starting off using the First Aid Beauty Coconut Skin Smoothie Priming Moisturizer. I'm going to put this all over my face because it is a moisturizer. I'm going to start off doing my eyes. So I'm using the Smashbox 24-Hour Photo Finish Eyeshadow Primer as a base today. So I'm just taking that on my finger and putting that all over my lid. I'm also going in with the Dose of Colors DesixKaty The Girls palette. Super cute, looks like this. I'll be taking this bronze shade. Yes, this bronze shade, and putting that all over my lid. So that was one of the questions I received, was what's my goal with this channel? My goal is not to become famous. Like, that's not why I'm doing this. I look really cute right now. This isn't just because I know that people can make money this way. I'm not doing this to try to get a job out of it or anything like that, although that would be like really sick if that happened. But I love makeup so much, and like, this is just, I wanted to do this for so long, since I saw people since I started watching YouTube basically, and seeing people doing their makeup and just like really educating myself about makeup and all that kind of makeup, skincare, other stuff. I'm going to school in the fall for makeup. I just figured that this is a really good way for me to share my passion for makeup, my knowledge about like other products and stuff, and I'm doing it because I want to try it. It's a new experience, so yeah. Now I'm taking the Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance palette. I'm starting off with Golden Ochre on my Smashbox shadow blending brush and tapping off the excess and just blending that as a transition shade for this bronze. I'm going in with Warm Taupe now and putting that a bit lower into my crease. Taking the shade Cypress Umber on my outer corner. So I'm just patting it in the shape that I want first, and then I'm blending it out. Going back in with that Smashbox brush and the Warm Taupe shade, I'm just blending those two together very nicely. And then I'm going over the edges with a clean brush just to make sure that they're blended. That same eyeshadow quad from Dose of Colors. I'm taking the lighter champagne shade right here, and I'm gonna put that on the inner third of my lid, and I'm gonna dampen it with a little bit of MAC Fix Plus. Just picking it up on my brush and giving it a little spritz, and then I'm gonna pop that on my lid. So I'm also going back in with that bronze on the same brush just to make sure that it's intense. It's as intense as I want it, and to blend the two shades together. Oh, it's pretty. bronzy. Now I'm just gonna do my best to create a wing. So I'm starting, how I do my wings, I start at like my waterline and I just kind of like make my guideline aiming towards the tail of my eyebrow, if that makes sense, and then I just take it back. And then, you know, make sure it looks good. Think it looks good. Perk to only doing one half your face. You don't have to make your eyeliner even. Yeah, so then I'm just filling that in. Making it all sharp. A nice, very pigmented matte black and setting that eyeliner. I find that setting eyeliner makes like a huge difference. Yeah. Bam! Eyeliner. Done. So now I'm going to bounce around a little bit and start on my face makeup. I'm using the Hourglass Vanish foundation stick. I'm in the shade Alabaster. This stuff, it's so nice and full coverage. It just really, you know, covers your face very well. I use too much, which is, you know, normal. Totally normal. Now I'm just taking my Sigma Flat Top Kabuki. It's dirty, don't judge me, and I'm blending that in. So I'm also putting that on my ears and making sure to get my jawline. Now I'm taking the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Concealer. This is the neutralizer one, and twisting the product up into the spine. I'm just gonna create the concealer triangle underneath my eye. And going as close as possible to my wing so I can sharpen it up and kind of like highlight underneath it. I'm also taking a little bit of the Bye Bye Under Eye Concealer by IT Cosmetics. Let's pick that up with my beauty sponge and blend out that concealer. Now I'm taking the Maybelline Fit Me Loose Powder in the shade 05 and picking that up on my sponge and setting my under eye with that. I'm just kind of like pressing it in. I'm cream contouring using the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer. This is in the shade Cafe, which is the darkest one. And I'm just going to put that in the hollows of my cheeks. And in my hair, apparently. I need one of those cute headbands that all the YouTubers have. Keeps their hair out of their face. I'm also going to take this on my forehead. So I'm taking my sponge and the bottom flat side and just kind of blending that upwards. And blending out the forehead. Da 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 da. Look at the difference. I have a cheekbone on this side. So I just set my face using the Maybelline powder that we used earlier, and now I'm just going back with it on my sponge and I'm going to cut my contour. And I'm also going to take this under my eye. So now I'm going to curl my lashes while this bake is baking. So once my lashes are curled, I'm putting on some mascara. This is the Essence Volume Stylist. There we go. Mascara up. Gotta wait for the lash glue to dry. So now I'm just gonna pop on these lashes and hope for the best. Lashes! So now I'm going to remove this bake that I've got going on. This is the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Palette. Looks like this. And I'm just using this to kick off the extra powder off my face. So I dip my buffing brush in all three shades, just, you know, like that. and kick that off as well from my under eye area. Ooh, that was like one of the biggest things when I really started wearing like a lot of makeup and just like spending all my time and money on things that are makeup related. I actually started receiving a lot of criticism because like people would just be like, you know, you'd be a lot prettier if you didn't wear so much makeup. Nah, nah, nah. So yeah, and I'm like, hi, I don't care. Did I ask for your opinion? No. This is the Urban Decay Shapeshifter Naked Skin palette. Yeah, so I'm just taking the light contour shade right here and my Sephora Pro Featherweight fan brush. Looks like this, giant fan brush. Picking up that shade and just, ooh, practically beating myself in the face with it. I'm taking the Milani Baked blush in the shade Luminoso on my Smashbox buildable cheek brush. I don't really like blush for the longest time. I just didn't even wear blush because it would always just look like I was like red in the face no matter what kind of a shade I used. So for my lower lash line, I'm taking this e.l.f. eyeshadow brush. It's just like a little dome shaped one. And I'm going into the warm taupe eyeshadow that we were using earlier and blending that on my lower lash line. I keep wanting to face that way, but you know, then you guys can't really see what I'm doing, so I'm trying to face forward. Now I'm taking Cypress Umber on a Zoeva spot liner brush and just blending that super tight to my lower lash line. There we go. Next up, I'm gonna put some MAC Fix Plus onto my face because we're almost done here. Now I'm taking the Anastasia Beverly Hills and Amrezy highlight. This one is gorgeous. Gorgeous! And I'm just gonna hit that on my cheekbone. Look at that. That was like nothing. I'm barely going into this and it's just like, dang. Glowy AF. Switching to a smaller brush, I'm just putting that on the tip of my nose a little bit and on the inner corner of my eye, just to brighten it up a little bit. Now I'm taking the Sigma lash fan brush and the same highlight and putting that underneath my eyebrow. I'm going in with the Maybelline Bold Lipstick in the shade Dynamite Red because, you know, I'm wearing a red dress today. So this is the finished Power of Makeup challenge. It's a little bit kind of, I keep looking at myself in the monitor and I know I look kind of ridiculous, but this is how I wanted to start off my channel, with just me being totally open, because I know that I love makeup. I'm not doing it because I'm insecure about myself or to prove myself to other people. I'm doing makeup because I love makeup, and this, in my mind, this video was the best way to get that message out there, with doing the half face bare, half face glam. So if you like this video, make sure to like it, give it a big thumbs up, subscribe to my channel if you want to see more riveting content like this. I will be putting out videos every Thursday, so make sure to keep an eye out for those every Thursday. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you all in my next video. Bye guys!